Okay, sick. Very good.
What's up?
Hold on, I'm trying to get you on. Okay, I got the audio down. I'm trying to get the video going. Can you see if you can allow yourself to video?
You cannot start your video because the host has stopped it.
Okay. Now put it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Try now.
You cannot start your video because the host has stopped it.
Okay. Share screen. Oh, start video. How about now? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, perfect. We're getting closer, Jackson. So was that hard to log in?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. Because
All I really had to do was click the link, click a couple of tabs, and boom.
okay, perfect. How's my audio? Is it okay?
Sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna need to see how we can do this. How do we share screens? Hide thumbnail. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, let me see how we can share the screen.
I feel like an Alice in Chains song right now. I'm the man in the box up top.
Oh, so your screen is showing.
It's showing you full screen and me up top in a little square box.
Okay, perfect. Let me see what it's showing over here. Play. Let's see what it's showing over on YouTube real quick. Okay. It's a little delayed. On YouTube, it's just showing me. And it's it's like a 30-second delay on this side.
Really?
Yeah. But it's cool. It's fully integrated. The only thing is I need to figure out how to be able to schedule. No, it's about 30 to 40 seconds delayed.
Lag.
I know. Let me, okay, my hand's there. Starting. Let me time the setting. Anytime you move, your screen on your laptop moves, but don't worry about that. That's actually gives it some candidness. Here we go. Hold on. Start. Let's see how long that takes before it shows up on YouTube. It might be a freaking minute. Jesus. How are you doing? How's this week starting off?
Good. Can't complain.
Okay, good. My audio is good. We'll test the audio on the videos. Maybe 30 seconds. Yeah, I think it's 30 seconds. All righty. So now we know that. So if we get a message on the YouTube chat, we know that it's going to be 30 seconds. All right, cool. I have your, I posted the schedule. That's good. Shout outs. You got yours. You got your news. I will get a shout out for me. News. So I've been trying to freaking line up the interview with Ronan from Jason from Ronan Bodyboards, but he's got a family, he's running a business, and fucking it's so hard to get these guys lined up. So John Kelly Hanoa, he was amped, so I think I'm gonna set that up for a Wednesday evening interview. So
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that. Okay, so that's good over here. Perfect. Stoked. All right. So that's good. We're good here. How do I make this guy bigger? Oh, there you go. So you can make yourself a little bigger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My question is, oh, sweet. Oh, okay. There's a gallery view. If you go to the top corner, there should be a view.
Yep.
Click on gallery view.
There we go.
Perfect. Now we're rocking. Is that Yoda? Little baby Yoda up there?
Grogu from The Mandalorian.
What's his name?
Grogu from The Mandalorian.
Who's Rogu?
Grogu is. It looks like was nicknamed Baby Yoda at first during the first season, but his name is Grogu. You haven't seen The Mandalorian? Oh, dude, you're missing out. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're totally missing out.
What is that part of the Star Wars series?
Yeah, it's going into season 3 on Disney Plus.
Oh shit. Okay. It's not a movie. It's not.
No, it's not a theatrical release. It's an actual Star Wars series.
Got it. Okay. All right. I think we're freaking good here. Shit. Let me see. I'm gonna share a screen. Let me know if you see it. We'll get the fuck. Let me see what you see. Tell me what you see.
I see the beginning of the Arica video.
How's the audio? Too loud?
No, it sounds good.
Turn it down a little bit or good?
You're good.
Okay. Perfect. And we're back on us?
Yes.
Okay. I think you can change your name if you want to put Action Jackson. Click around on your screen.
Rename. There you go.
Oh, perfect. So I think people. Okay. So what I'm going to do with the interviews is set up the Zoom and send the link out to all the pipeline patrons so they can be a part of it, and then I can invite them in. They'll show up with their videos off and then their microphone off, and they're put in a waiting room. I can invite them in with their video and audio on, and that's going to happen about 5 minutes before, so I don't have to add people during the interview. So I need to explain that. But yeah, this is looking good. I'm freaking stoked. Man, I look high and tired.
If you look high and tired, what the hell do I look like?
I know.
It's like, yo, it's Jackson Blazed. Ooh, I'm just tired. I've been up since 3 a.m.
Holy shit. All
By
right.
this point in the day, I'm fried.
What's that?
By this point in the day on Mondays, I'm cooked.
Yeah, we'll make it quick. How was the weekend?
Weekend was good. Saturday, I knocked out like a full weekend to-do list in one day.
Oh,
Yesterday, I spent the day at the Carlsbad Village Street Fair handing out free bottles of water at the St. Michael's tent.
yeah, how was that?
That was cool. There was a lot of people in Carlsbad. I think they said they were expecting 100,000 people for the fair. It was packed. Dude, we handed out 2 pallets of water between 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. We're supposed to be 2 pallets. Yeah, we're supposed to be there till 3. We finished 2 hours early.
Oh shit.
So, it was good though. I took a little break to grab lunch, got myself an Italian sausage sandwich, some kettle corn, and there was this one vendor selling fruit jerky. It's basically dried fruit without any added sugar. And I bought a bag of the spicy chili mango.
Whoa.
Tasty. Yeah, and the heat kicks in pretty good. So it was worth buying something from a local vendor.
Oh, perfect. Well, was it anything like the Mexican version?
A little bit. It, you know, you think of dried mango, you have a perceived idea of what it is. The the fruit jerky, it's a little more leathery texture wise. It's a little chewier, but pretty damn good.
Yeah. Sweet.
So yeah, and work is good, plugging along. We've got a couple people back in the factory, so we're full speed ahead for summer from this point onward.
All right, stoked. All right, let me do a couple things over here. Okay. That's it. I think we're good.
Dude, you need to stick a plant in the corner.
What?
You need to stick a plant in the corner under the television.
I thought I have a vase for that. It's just I won't be. It'll die. I'm not that good at taking care of plants.
All right, Mr. Green Thumb.
Far from it.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not too good with plants either. When I was an innkeeper, I was responsible for the death of a good half a dozen plants.
Oh shit. Organizing a little bit just to see if I can. There we go. My mom's in the hospital.
Yeah, what's up with that, bro?
She's good now. I just came back from there. She just they're guessing she doubled up on some of her medication and it dropped her heart rate down.
Isn't there somebody there at the house that can like keep tabs on that?
Yeah, there's always somebody at the house. Good thing.
Because that's kind of scary, man. That's how a lot of freaking accidental deaths happen. People accidentally double up on their meds.
I know, and I think she now knows she may have messed up. So, but yeah, I mean, there's always somebody at the house. She has one of those I've fallen and I can't get up buttons. Beep 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 beep. So she's covered.
Gotcha.
All right, I got a text from Roach finally. Passports. Good. I need to buy their tickets. I think we're good here. I told people to show up 5 minutes early so we can shoot the shit and make sure this is all working. And then at 6, I'll do this, and then you can start the intro. Okay, let me get this thing rolling over here.
It figures that we're not doing this at your place because this is the second time I've brought my board by for you to check it out. The one that I used the green cross link on.
Shit.
And here I thought I was just gonna sit out in my car, finish my salad from lunch, and show off the board and chill at Manny V's place. Oh, by the way, PMA sends his regards.
Oh, nice. I need to go back up there, see you guys.
Yeah, we got out of work, and as we were walking across the parking lot, it's like what you got going on. I was like, I'm going over to Manny so we can do our podcast. He's like, tell Vado I said, what's up?
I know, shit. I haven't seen him in a while. So I need to figure out when to come up and see you guys. Next week, I start the Epic Surf Camps. So those are going to be going Monday through Friday. But next weekend, the 14th, 15th, and then the following weekends, I don't have any Baja weekenders. So I think we're going to open those up to the boat trips and try to push those.
Well, I had a question for you. Do you have anything booked for Memorial Day Monday?
What day is that?
Shoot.
The 30th.
Yeah, the the last Monday in May.
I don't.
You down for a boat trip?
Woo! Most likely, because I'm looking at my calendar right now, and the last 2 weeks of May, I have nothing on the books. So I'm thinking about just, and it sucks because I have the house in Baja all of the whole month.
Oh wow!
So what I'm going to do is put it out there where if you want to spend a night down in Baja or 2 nights, have a price for that and make it so if I'm booked for that, it'll knock off the boat trip. But if I take a boat trip, a morning boat trip, it'll still leave that morning, afternoon and morning for a one-nighter. So I'm going to be working on that.
Well, Tina will be back in June. She was expressing interest in going down to Mexico. I was talking to her about a Baja weekender, and she was pretty interested.
Okay.
She's jonesing to get down to Mex, and I'm kind of contemplating trying to jump on a holiday or an open day for. I still want to do a day strike, and I definitely want to do a boat trip.
Okay. Let's definitely try to put something on the calendar, and then we can push that as a bodyboard trip. So we'll talk about it as it gets closer. Let me see if all the buttons are working here.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I have Memorial Day Monday off from work, and I'm pretty sure I have the 4th of July off from work. And for me, that's prime window to do something.
Yes.
4th of July, I was almost contemplating pitching the idea to you of doing a bodyboard boat trip and then doing something 4th of July related in the afternoon, early evening, whether it's barbecue, fireworks, whatever.
Yeah, I don't, 4th of July, I think I do have the first 2 weeks of July, Monday through Friday booked, but the weekends, I don't have anything down yet, but.
Well, we can sit down and hash something out, put something together.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. If not this week, we'll make it happen, but sooner than later. I'm gonna press record on Zoom, and we're already live on YouTube, and we got 3 minutes to go, so we'll just get rolling. I'm gonna post this in the Book Live podcast Facebook page just now that I can. Yeah, it's been crazy trying to figure this shit out. Give me a second. Switching. Stoked. We got a rocket. Finally. All right.
Nice.
Post something. How do I fucking post something on my own page? Oh boy. We got a couple minutes, Jackson. We got a couple minutes. All right, when you're getting there and pumped. Seriously, how do I make a post on my own fucking page? Got 2 minutes, Jackson.
2 minutes and counting.
Whoa, I can't believe it. I don't. Oh, there it is. See your page. Yes. There we go. And boom. Let's see if we can get a couple more people there. And I think I might make a run of blue light hats.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's time. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. We're good here. Jackson, I think haven't been this ready in a while.
Are you feeling nervous like you're forgetting something?
Yes. Oh, shit. Okay, perfect. I'll drop one more here. Let's see what happens. All right, Jackson, we are ready. Everything's recording. We're good.
And it is. Hey, what's up, everybody? Steve Action Jackson coming at you with my main man, Manny V. Welcome to another episode of Pitted with Action and Manny V.
Jackson, holy crap. I would say I was getting gray hairs, but I don't have any hairs to get to this point.
I got a few in here I can lend you.
So what we're doing on Book Life is transitioning from Crowdcast over to Zoom. And that's been a learning curve. But man, I think as soon as I dial in a few things, it's going to be pretty easy. Was it easy for you to log into the chat?
Definitely easy. You know, couple of clicks and boom, I'm in.
Yeah, and that's it. I want to make it super easy, not only for you, but the interviewees that we're going to be inviting onto Zoom for these interviews, and all the pipeline patrons are going to be able to chime in and be a part of the interview with your video and your microphone if you have any questions for our interviewee. So I'm really excited. I'm super stoked, and it goes straight to YouTube, which I have over here just to make sure everything's all dialed in. But yeah, things are finally coming together for Zoom. I'm ready to go with interviews, and yeah, Jackson, I'm pumped.
I'm stoked that we're getting steps closer to getting this totally dialed in. Now, we just need to figure out how we can do this in the same location, since you're at your place in Cardiff and I'm coming to you live from my couch in San Diego.
Who's that? Who's that over your left shoulder?
Oh, that's Grogu. For those of you who are big Star Wars fans and like The Mandalorian, yeah, a friend of mine bought that as a gift. It was like, you live by yourself, you don't have a girlfriend, a wife, or kids. You need company.
Are you talking to it before you go to bed?
No, I have not reached the point in my life where I talk to inanimate objects. I may curse at them if I, stub my toe or whack my hand, but I don't talk to toys.
Okay, good. I thought we may have lost you if you were going.
If I start talking to Grogu, you might want to find a nice padded room for me. I'm not there yet.
All right, what do we got, Jackson?
All right, well, let's kick it off with shout outs. My shout out this week goes to my Custom X Bodyboards teammate, Jeff White Snoop Brockman, who is celebrating his birthday today. Snoop, love you, brother. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, White Snoop. He is a social media mogul. I haven't seen anybody. I mean, he was one of the first guys to come onto the whole social media thing full on. And because of that, he was able to get, some solid support from a lot of, a handful of bodyboarding brands. But all he's doing is putting his bodyboarding life online for everybody to share. And yeah, I think it's freaking pretty epic. So yeah, happy birthday, White Snoop. Shout outs on my end. It's going to be going to J.K. Hanoa, John Kelly. I am going to interview him on Wednesday, and this will be the first interview in months. I was supposed to line up an interview with Jason from Ronin Bodyboards, but he's got a family, he's got a business he's got to run. We're just trying to coordinate the time. As soon as that happens, you guys will be first to know. But this Wednesday, I'm going to organize something with JK Hanoa for Wednesday, most likely in the afternoon, because if he does work and gets off at 5, I think we're 2 or 3 hours behind, so it'll be somewhere around 7 or 8 o'clock Wednesday evening. So be ready for that. You'll get a post either today or tomorrow. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped.
All right, and next we move on to the news portion of Pitted. What you got for us, Manny?
Bodyboarding news. I am super pumped when I have these tours with a bodyboarding group. And this weekend, I have the honor and pleasure of taking five bodyboarders from the San Diego bodyboarding crew. And we are leaving Friday. We're meeting up at 8 o'clock in Imperial Beach, and we'll be hitting some bodyboarding spots. I haven't checked the forecast yet, but it's not going to matter. We're all going to be down there sharing the bodyboarding stoke. So for me, that is super awesome, because I love when I have these bodyboarding groups for Baja. So that's the bodyboarding news on my end. What do you got?
All right, this weekend, Saturday, May 7th, we've got the Custom X and Tubes Expression Session meetup at Emmawood State Beach up in Ventura, California. For those who are wondering why we're doing it there, it's roughly the midway point between the Custom X factory in Oceanside and the Tubes factory in Morro Bay. I think it's about 6 miles closer to Tubes if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty of it. But it's about halfway. So we figured we'd meet in the middle. And you know what? The enthusiasm leading up to Saturday has been nothing short of awesome. We've had first generation bodyboard pioneers express interest in showing up. Jimmy Hutaff and some of the Maui boys will be coming in for the event. They've confirmed they'll be there. And of course, we'll have team riders from both Custom X and Tubes there to, hang out on the beach and talk story, paddle out and trade waves. And it's just going to be a really fun day on the beach. No banners, no vendor tents, just a bunch of bodyboarders getting together and having a good time.
That's pretty epic. Emmawood is actually a really fun wedgie break, and if there's waves, it's going to be a pretty awesome, day at the break. Why? I'm sure we've talked about this before, but why are these two companies coming together for one day?
Well, the two companies are coming together because Custom X is celebrating its 35th anniversary this year, and Tubes will be celebrating its 35th anniversary next year. Damn. So, to celebrate and honor the long-running history of these two California-based bodyboard companies, we decided to get together and celebrate. The California-based companies, Custom X, Tubes, Jimmy Linville, have always had a very symbiotic relationship. Yes, technically we're competitors, but we all help each other out if at all possible. And working together helps push all of us forward. Yeah. So, it's a joint celebration of what's going on this year for Custom X and what's going on next year for Tubes. Who knows? We could very well be back at Emmawood State Beach about this time next year to celebrate Tubes' anniversary. But that's neither here nor there right now. But just some basic details. The meetup begins at around 9 a.m. on Saturday and goes until whenever. I'm sure it'll be a full day of fun on the beach and out in the water.
Yeah, I'm so bummed I'm missing it, but I'll be in Baja with the group of bodyboarders. Take a lot of pictures, and if you do take a lot of pictures, where are we going to see a bunch of photos show up?
You'll definitely be seeing photos on the social media channels for Custom X and Tubes, as well as my personal Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, perfect. That's it for news.
All right. Up next, we have the Music Spotlight. This week's Music Spotlight is a new video from a band called the Beach Rats. They're from New Jersey. It features members of the Bouncing Souls and Lifetime, and they have their first full-length record coming out June 29th on Epitaph Records.
Heck yeah. And I mean, where are they based out of, you said?
They're out of New Jersey. I've actually known these guys for years and years. Dan Windus, the drummer, I've known him since he was in high school. The lead singer, Ari Katz, he used to be in a pioneering pop punk band called Lifetime. I saw them. They were one of the first bands I ever saw back in 1991. And it also features two members of the Bouncing Souls. So kind of a Jersey Shore supergroup.
Sounds freaking awesome. They sound good.
Yeah, really fun, upbeat punk rock, and a good sense of humor to go with it. My favorite part of the song is the line about them being on the boards and on the beach. I think we can all relate.
Yeah. All right. We have the video on the Patreon webpage, but we'll also throw it in the YouTube chat as well. All right. That's a good one. Thanks, Jackson. All right. Solid. What else do we got?
All right. Well, lined up next, we have the Boog Life video of the week. And the video I chose this time around is also kind of an additional news update. The Arica Cultura Bodyboard 2022 event in Arica, Chile is running until May 7th. They ran day 3 today. Highlights aren't up yet, but I picked the highlights package from day 2 of competition. Arica, Flopos does not disappoint. And you know what? Seeing the men's world tour back up and running after a 2-year hiatus because of the pandemic, I couldn't be more stoked. So you know what? Without me saying anything else, take it away, brother.
All right, here we go. I want to see this. 4 minutes. Are you down? Oh my gosh. That wave is freaking heavy, dude.
Yes, it is. Even when it's small, that wave is heavy. I've been out there on small days and I was like, I'm going to get mangled out here.
I know. Oh.
I tell you what, the only reason I survived out at Arica is I had Amory Laverne calling me into waves and Jacob Romero guiding me back in through the keyhole. Without those guys, yeah, they would have been calling the local paramedics.
Oh, man. I know. Some of these guys hitting the lip and freaking landing out in the flats is just freaking crazy.
You know, the other day I was watching a little bit of day 2 of round 3 action, and they were talking about Jacob's massive air and Tomega doing a death roll in front of the turtle. For those of you who don't know what the turtle is, it's a rock outcropping towards the end of the left. It's not even supposed to be ridden that far, but Tomega, being Tomega, took it all the way in, and not only took it right in front of that rock outcropping, but rolled in front of it, being the maniac that he is.
No, I know that though. I mean, there's so many iconic waves from this break. One comes to mind is that, of course, the Guilherme and J-Rom's big air, but also freaking Alan Munoz launch out into the flats where he needed a 10-point ride. Gosh, I hate to say it, but I thought it was a land. Unfortunately, the judges saw it differently, and man, he could have been a national hero if the judges gave it to him. But I'm not a judge. Judges saw it firsthand, and yeah, that was a tough call.
Yeah, and for those of you who aren't familiar with Arica at this point, this wave, I'd be willing to say, breaks about 360 days out of the year. It's almost always on in the morning. And, you know, you can ride this spot until 11, 12 o'clock when the onshore winds kick in. And this is not only a wave where the stars of our sport shine, but it's also a great showcase for the local talent, which is never short of showing what they have.
Yeah, I second that. And then you got guys like Dub showing up, and putting everything on the line, which pushes everybody else. But now it's like almost the tables are turned where the locals are going full blast and everybody has to keep up with them. It took a while to get to that point, but man, when you got, the Silva brothers and, even, just Cepeda and just a lot of local Chilean riders coming up.
Yeah, you got Kevin Torres coming back to
Yep.
compete. It was pretty wild watching the opening round. Sasha Demjanik, stellar as always, one of the great young talents from Chile. And it was wild. I mean, Mike Stewart got put out in round 3.
Yep. And then seeing this kid, Sergio Alonso, I can't call him a kid anymore. He has a kid, but Sergio Alonso coming up, and Maz was just on fire.
Yeah, I always enjoy watching Maz ride because he puts on a clinic every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, day 2 during round 3, Maz actually had the highest scoring wave of the day with an 8.0. Yeah, looking really solid.
Wow, they cleaned up the island. Did you see that?
Yeah, they've got steps that almost look like concrete stadium seating. You know, they really overhauled it specifically for the events that they have here. Events like the Arica Cultura. Yeah, so it's pretty wild to see it. It's really come a long way. I mean, years ago, it was basically just dirt and rock. And, you know, it's like a waterfront stadium. It's almost like an amphitheater over there now.
Yeah. And there's actually a wave over here, a left that rolls in on this side. There's a left on this jetty over here, and there's a freaking peak way over here, all within this little area. And where my cursor is, way back here, there's actually an outer reef break too, which is freaking phenomenal.
Yeah, just up a ways, there's El Bowie, which is a big wave spot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a treasure trove of waves in northern Chile. And if you ever have the chance to go to Arica, whether you're there to ride or there as a spectator, don't pass up the opportunity.
I agree 100%. All right, Jackson,
What's up, brother?
let's wrap it up.
All right, let's throw down with some Monday motivation. Today's Monday motivation comes from none other than the legendary Bruce Lee. And these words go as follows: knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. All right. There you have it.
Love
Another
it.
one in the books, brother.
All
And,
right, got it.
and so with that said and done, we'll see you next week.